The final full moon of 2023 is one of deep spiritual healing through a return to hearth, home, and the love that nourishes the spirit. This is also a turning point for bringing in the energy of 2024 and a powerful moment for planting seeds that will manifest our future visions. Tune in with me and get ready to receive your angels' messages for the full moon cycle spanning from December 26th, 2023 through January 10th, 2024. On December 26th or 27th, depending on your time zone, we have the final full moon of 2023 in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is the moon's home sign, and when the moon is in Cancer, it beams very nurturing energy that helps to activate caring, sensitivity, and empathy into the collective. This is a mothering, healing energy that will be helping to sow seeds of emotional security and peace into your heart to support you in creating something positive and fertile for the future as we get ready to head into 2024. Now, lending even more nourishing, healing energy to this full moon is the asteroid Vesta, named for the Roman goddess of hearth and home, which will be very active under this full moon. This lends even more focus on the soulful nourishment, healing, and hope we can receive from home and family. For those in need of healing for their home and family, this energy is bringing that healing into focus and helping to guide you to the people and places that will bring truly harmonious home and family into your life. If any changes need to be made in order to protect what you ideally want for your home and family life, then set the intention to do so. Offer that intention to the angels so that they can help and guide you in this, and take an action step in the direction of making your intention a reality. Overall, the energies of comfort, hope, healing, and nourishment are flowing throughout this moon cycle to show you your highest path and who you truly are. Let's go deeper with the angels' top 3 messages for your path ahead. All 3 of the angel messages I'm about to share will apply to your path in some way, but if you want to get a sense of which is your leading theme or lesson, then pick a number 1, 2, or 3 right now. Whichever number you're intuitively drawn to first is going to be your leading angel message. Ready? Let's dive in. The angel's first message for this full moon cycle is all about profound personal healing. In exact synchronicity with the full moon, the minor planet Chiron, representing the wounded healer, will be moving direct after having been retrograde since July 23rd. This will coincide with a big shift in your personal healing. Now, if you watched my solstice energy update video, then you'll remember that shadow work and deep level inner healing and illumination were big themes. Continuing off of that theme, the December 26th full moon will act as a turning point in that ongoing deep level healing. Specifically, the angels are helping you to awaken to a higher awareness of your current level of self-love and self-care so that you can upgrade these things. Self-love and self-care are the pillars of your well-being and inner harmony. Why? Because your self-love translates to a vibration of consciousness that leads you straight back to the presence of the divine creator source within. God is love. When you love yourself, you open the doors to your most direct, intimate, and close access to God. Meaning that through self-love, you can begin to access all the creative power and wisdom in the universe. To love yourself is to move in stride with the universe and harmonize with your highest divine good. Your angels want you to know that you are now being guided through a shift in your relationship with yourself so that you can clear and release anything that had been standing in the way of your self-love and self-care in the past. You're being guided to deepen your self-love and self-care, thereby empowering you to rise into a vibration of spiritual harmony and empowerment and be able to sustain that vibration comfortably and with ease. Now, this healing turning point also has huge potential to close out a previous chapter in your personal healing. Think back to everything that you've been through since late July and look at the themes of your life. What did you learn? What have your life's circumstances been teaching you or asking you to change? You're now about to graduate from that lesson and rise to a new level of consciousness based in a higher level of self-love. Now, since we're about to head into a new year and a brand new energy to shape your future path, your angels are inviting you to set an intention. Envision the state of consciousness you would like to be in as you heal, rise to new heights of self-love, and awaken your life to a higher level of harmony with the universe. 2024 is going to be a year of quantum leaps in spiritual growth. So envision a higher version of yourself. Envision and hold space for the rise of your strength, power, stability, empathy, joy, faith, and peace. Hold the vision of what it will be like and how that will seed every area of your life with new opportunity and nourishment. The angel's second message for the final full moon of 2023 is all about self-discovery. During this full moon, the sun will be conjunct the dwarf planet Ixion, representing the seeker. This alignment represents a quest to seek the inner truth and discover who you truly are, what you truly value, and what your true meaning and purpose is in this life. The current energy is driving you to question the roles you're currently playing in your life. Do the roles you play reflect who you truly are? Do they bring meaning to your life? If not, how might you change them in order to better harmonize with who you truly are? Now, the sun is also going to be trine to the planet Jupiter during this full moon, representing an opportunity for expansion and growth, especially in terms of receiving a future vision of your path ahead. That future vision can only be meaningful when it is based upon a connection to the authentic self. You're going to be guided to discover your authentic self, then envision the future that best harmonizes with that authentic self. By the way, there is an extremely grounding and stabilizing energy coming in that will help you to take very grounded, thoughtful, and positive action steps in the direction of that future vision. So you're receiving an opportunity for expansion, but grounded, realistic, and dependable expansion that can positively take you into your future. One more cosmic alignment of note here is that Mercury, the planet of communication and thinking, is square to Neptune, the dreamy planet of creativity and the deep psyche. This is a very positive alignment for art and creative expression, which are wonderful tools for self-discovery and self-healing. If you're feeling inspired to do so, express your future vision for 2024 in a creative way. This will help you to anchor and weave that brand new energy into this world. Your angels want you to know that this time of self-discovery and future envisioning is so creative, right down to the quantum energy level, helping you to shape and co-create your reality. With that in mind, be mindful of where you focus your thoughts, words, and choices. You get to choose the reality you live in. Do you wish to live in a reality of fear or love? Focus your thoughts, words, choices, and creative power on love, and you'll be bringing heaven to earth as you weave your future reality. The angel's third and final message for this full moon cycle is all about the rise and protection of spiritual wisdom. Since the December 21st solstice, and for many of us even further back since the 12/12 new moon portal, we've been receiving powerful downloads of high-frequency divine light and consciousness. According to the angels, that high frequency is now stabilizing, grounding, and receiving a shield of protection so that you may hold it sustainably in your life. This is helping to support, protect, and awaken the spiritual wisdom within the human collective. During this full moon, Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, is conjunct one of the 4 royal stars of Persia known as Fomalhaut. The star Fomalhaut is known as the star of Archangel Gabriel, the spiritual teacher and divine communicator. This alignment signifies that spiritual teachers are being activated all over the planet. There are so many ways to be a spiritual teacher. You don't necessarily have to be outwardly, publicly teaching on spiritual subjects in order to be a spiritual teacher. You can do so as a parent, a storyteller, an artist, a healer, a provider, a friend, or through any other role you might be guided to play in this life. Archangel Gabriel is with you now and wants you to know that ancient, timeless spiritual wisdom is being activated within you so that you can spread it across the planet. That ancient, timeless spiritual wisdom lies within you, within me, and within all of us because we are all one and all share in one ancient, timeless, divine consciousness that stores all the wisdom and knowledge that ever was and ever will be. Consciously accessing and channeling that spiritual wisdom corresponds with holding a high spiritual vibration of consciousness. You have received that vibration and are now receiving the protection and healing necessary to deeply, stably, and profoundly establish that high vibration and energy into your earthly life and consciousness for the long term. Now, in addition to Fomalhaut, we have yet another powerful star alignment. The full moon is going to be aligning beautifully with the star Sirius, which is known as our spiritual sun. When we're aligned with Sirius, powerful energy waves radiate into our light bodies and help to upgrade Earth's frequency. Now remember, the full moon is in the sign of Cancer and is flooding our planet with that empathetic, motherly nourishment and healing love. Combined with the high-frequency energy of Sirius, this is resulting in a powerful emotional shift. Your light body includes a layer of energy called your emotional body, and it contains all of the energy connected to your emotional being. This includes emotional memories, past wounds, and emotional patterns. As Sirius channels its high-frequency spiritual wisdom into your light body, your emotional body specifically will upgrade. This means purging out what no longer serves you and receiving an infusion of comfort, light, love, and hope to heal old emotional wounds and help you use your magnificent emotional sentience to hold higher awareness of divine truth. The angels wish to remind you that in divine truth, we are all one and we are all connected by the force we call love. The more deeply we receive, embrace, and create love, the more we further our planet's awakening and help to claim a new earth of greater harmony and empathy. This activation is emotionally healing, helps to activate a deep emotional recognition of divine truth, and also activates your psychic senses. So pay attention to any powerful dreams, visions, signs, synchronicities, or messages you receive during this moon cycle. They're all pointing you towards emotional harmony and divine empowerment. Now, one last cosmic alignment worth noting here is that Mercury and Mars are highly conjunct during this full moon. The placement of this alignment in the heavens happens to symbolize that we're now tapping into higher wisdom and higher consciousness. We're being guided to channel high-frequency crystalline energy from the higher dimensions into this earthly reality so that we can help bring heaven to earth. In other words, you are a powerful channel, and you are channeling the new earth just by virtue of being here and living this sacred life. You are being upgraded as a clearer and even more powerful channel right now. All of this, again, is pointing us towards 2024, which will, again, be a year of quantum leaps in spiritual growth. Remember, we are all here helping to bring heaven to earth. That process may seem a bit chaotic temporarily because in order to bring the higher energy into this world, we have to break down the old. However, it is safe to trust in this process with full knowledge that you were born for this transition and have all the power you need to help bring it about with peace in your heart. Be sure to stay tuned for my next video, which will be a full overview of 2024 and the energies we can expect in the new year ahead. Also, with this being such a powerful creative time for seeding a new reality, this is the perfect time to do manifestation work with the angels. To help you with this, I am leading a New Year manifestation challenge for you. To join, click the link I left for you in the description below, and you'll also receive a special opportunity to register for my Angel Alchemy manifestation course too. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It is my honor to be connected with you, and I can't wait to see what the new year has in store for us. Until next time, know that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!